Imagine falling, not from a ladder, but from 2 miles up. Strapped to a row of airplane seats, you plummet through a thunderstorm, spinning uncontrollably toward a solid green carpet of jungle below. This isn't a nightmare. For 17-year-old Juliane Koepcke, this was Christmas Eve, 1971. She was flying with her mother over the Peruvian Amazon on her way to meet her father for the holidays. Juliane's parents were renowned zoologists, and she had grown up in the jungle. She understood its rhythms, its dangers, and its secrets. But the sky had a danger she'd never prepared for. A lightning strike, a sudden, violent tearing of metal, and then silence except for the rushing wind as she fell, alone, into the vast, unforgiving wilderness. For what felt like an eternity, she was unconscious. When she woke, it was to a world of green. Dazed, with a broken collarbone, a deep gash on her arm, and one eye swollen shut, she was the sole survivor of Lanza Flight 508. 91 other people were gone. The wreckage was nowhere in sight.
Panic was an unaffordable luxury. All she had was a small bag of candy and a single piece of advice her father had given her years before. If you're ever lost in the jungle, find water and follow it downstream. It will always lead to civilization. So, she began to walk. For 11 days, she battled the Amazon. Swarms of insects left her covered in bites. Her arm wound, untreated, became infected with maggots. On the 4th day, she stumbled upon a horrific sight. 3 passengers, still strapped to their seats, driven headfirst into the ground. A flicker of hope and dread shot through her as she saw one was a woman with polished toenails, but it wasn't her mother. Maria Koepcke never wore nail polish. With that grim confirmation, Juliane knew she was truly alone. She said a small goodbye and pushed on. The stream she followed grew into a river. Hope, however faint, was her only guide. On the 10th day, she saw it. A small boat moored by a hut. It was empty, but inside she found a canister of gasoline.
Recalling how her father once treated their dog for a similar ailment, she poured the fuel into her maggot-infested wound. The pain was excruciating, but one by one, the parasites were forced out. The next morning, 3 local fishermen appeared. They were startled, seeing this ghost-like girl, but quickly understood. They cared for her, gave her food, and took her downriver. After 11 days, her ordeal was over. Juliane Koepcke's survival is a miracle. But her story doesn't end with rescue. It was later discovered that her mother, Maria, had also survived the fall, but died from her injuries days later, alone in the jungle. Juliane carries that knowledge with her always. And yet, she did not turn her back on the place that took everything from her. She followed in her parents' footsteps, earned her doctorate in biology, and dedicated her life to studying and conserving the Amazon rainforest. She now runs the very same research station her parents founded. She didn't just survive the jungle, she returned to protect it. Her story is a staggering testament to human will, and a reminder that even in our darkest moments, the instinct to live and to honor those we've lost is the most powerful force of all.